All right, folks, Minds Matter Colorado team. It is our first in-person session in 18 months. It's our first session with our new class of 2024. It's our first session at Aurora and at 5 sites across Denver, Colorado Springs, and Aurora. We are so excited to launch Minds Matter Colorado's 2021-2022 school year today. And to launch, we've got some great new things in store for you. The most important is the all new Minds Matter Colorado Hub. So many of you have seen the Minds Matter Colorado Hub over the course of the last year and a half. It was a Google site that was a little clunky and not very user-friendly and a little hard to find information on. We have revamped it completely. We got a grant from the When Collective this summer, and we've built it from the ground up specifically for you, mentors and mentees at Minds Matter Colorado, so that you have access to our programming every single week. You know exactly what's coming up, all the handouts, all the videos, all the resources that you need are all in one place for you. So that launches today as well. We're so excited to have you jump in and get involved with the new hub. And we know that this last 18 months since COVID started, have been really difficult. They've been tough on all of us in many different ways. Some of us even more difficult than others. We've lost friends, we've lost family, we've had people who have been getting sick that are very close to us. We ourselves have had uncertainty and maybe a little bit of fear about whether we're gonna get sick and how to stay safe and what do we need to do in order to protect ourselves and the loved ones around us. We've had to move to virtual programming. We've had to limit social interaction. It's been incredibly difficult. But we're here today because all of you, every single one of you, have demonstrated resilience in the face of crisis. Every single one of you has found your way to lead yourself through the uncertainty, and every single one of you is a leader that is not just committed to your own journey and your own safety, but to that of everyone around us. You're here because you know that you want to be part of something bigger. If you're a student, you know that there's bigger things in store for you. You get to go to college. You get to go almost for free, hopefully. You get to earn a bunch of scholarships and have people to pay you to get an education. And you get to know that your future is what you make of it and not what anyone tells you it can or can't be. And if you're a mentor or volunteer or program team leader or program director or site director, you're here because you know that there are things that are more important than just the things in your immediate circle. There are students out there who deserve access and opportunity. There are other volunteers who deserve your commitment and your willingness to show up. And there's a community larger than all of us that needs us to show up as leaders every single Monday night. And so over the last 18 months, we've been a little lenient. We know that things have been a little flexible, trying to do Zoom programming and virtual programming and all these sorts of things. As we get back today for our first ever hybrid year of programming, both in person and virtual, we're going to recommit to holding each other accountable to being our best selves and showing up to Minds Matter the best way we can. It's not always going to be perfect. We're going to make mistakes. It's going to be clunky at times, but we are committing to each other. Mentors, we're committing to each other. We're committing to our students. Mentees, you're committing to your mentors. You're committing to each other. You're committing to yourself. That you're going to show up as the leader that you are, that you're going to do Minds Matter and school and everything in your power to the best of your ability. If you don't know how to get there, ask for help. That's what we're here for. But we want all of us to show up as the leaders we are in this community because we know that we are all in for Minds Matter Colorado. So we're so excited to launch. We're so excited for mentees to show up to Power Hour because that's really where you're going to get the meat and the juice of everything that you need in order to build the skills to be successful in college. We know that mentors and mentees are going to show up to programming, whether in person or whether virtual. We're going to show up every single week. We're going to show up the best we can in spite of everything that's going around us. And we're going to know that we're here for each other, that you've got a community, that you've got people who are looking out for you, and you're not going to fail because there are too many people behind you waiting for you to succeed. So with that, I am so excited to launch the next year of Minds Matter Colorado, our first ever hybrid programming, our first ever year in Aurora, our first year with the new Minds Matter Colorado Hub, and our first year that we get to support you to the level that we've never been able to do before. I'm so excited and I'm so grateful that I get to be a part of this journey. Thanks, folks.